Since it's Valentine week, I thought it'd be a great time to talk about love letters and what is a love letter in real estate. Because we have so many multiple offers right now on almost every listing, a love letter is where the buyer writes a letter to the seller explaining why their offer should be accepted. But it's called a love letter because it usually includes some personal information and tries to reach the heart of the seller. So what are the advantages of a love letter? Well, for a buyer, it might just work. If the seller is touched by your story, they might select your offer even though it's not the best offer based on what their objectives were when they listed their home. What's the advantages for a seller? I can't really think of any advantages. As a listing agent, if an offer is submitted with love letters, I do pass that on directly to the seller so that that communication flow happens. But I don't look at the letter, I don't read it. I'm governed by equal housing, and if there's some reference in there to, for example, a family or children, I could be accused maybe of some equal housing issues. So I don't read them, and I really suggest to my sellers that they do not read them either. At this point, it's a business decision. We want to look at each offer and compare it to what the seller's objective was when they listed their home. So what are the downsides of a love letter for buyers? Well, let me tell you, buyers, if you go in and you say that you absolutely have to have this house because your parents live next door, or your absolute best friend from kindergarten lives 3 doors down, when it comes time to negotiate on an inspection item, if your offer was in fact accepted, the seller might say, you know, I think these people are going to buy the house no matter what. So I don't think I'm going to fix any of these items. And in fact, buyer, it could hurt your negotiation stand. So really think about it. This is a business decision for most parties. There is emotion involved when you're talking about purchasing a home, but seller, keep your objective in mind, and buyers, focus on making your offer the strongest offer based on what the listing agent says the objectives of the seller are. So that's the quick pros and cons of love letters, and thanks for watching.